What's up, Canada fans? Let's go! Canada, Morocco, round of 16, Houston, Texas. Why are we not playing at home? I want to know, FIFA. I want to know. Mexico gets England tomorrow at the Azteca. The United States is at home. How come Canada's not at home? Anyways, that doesn't matter. We're so glad you're here. I'm TSI Mike, your host, and I've got our brother, SOPTRUE in the house with us this afternoon. True, how you doing, my man?
I'm all good. I'm excited for this game. For a round of 32 game, this is a big one. I was surprised Morocco actually got rid of Netherlands in the previous round. So.
I was surprised they beat Netherlands as well. So it's gonna be a great game today. Canada has to give it everything they've got and more. They've got to play the best game of their lives. No Alphonso Davies in the starting 11 today. He's going to come off the bench just like Kyle Larin. Oluwase and David get the start up top for Canada this afternoon. It's going to take a monumental effort. It's so great to see everybody here in the chat this afternoon. Lisa Aiello, great to see you, Lisa. Thank you so much for keeping us up to date with all the likes and everything like that. We're going to go for big numbers today. I have a feeling that this match is going to go deep and Canada is going to pull off a stunner. Let us know your predictions in the chat, and somebody get rid of that bot. It means more people are going to come in as well. Hit that like button, share this link out to your friends, and let us know your prediction right now in the chat. I'm going to start. I'm going to go with Canada is going to come in really tight, be able to hold Morocco fairly well for the first half. I think it's going to open up in the second half, go to extra time at a score of 2-2, and just like Jonathan Scott said in the chat, Canada gets it done on penalties and shocks the world. It was funny, Darcy and I were just talking about that right before we went live when the music was playing in the starting soon screen. He's like, tell me, what do you think your prediction? Be honest with me, man. And I'm like, all right, listen, this is how it's going to go. Honest prediction, 2-2, Canada wins in penalties to shock the world, didn't I? Are you mute?
I'm lost for words. I hope Canada can do it for yourself and everyone Canadian. But Morocco, as an England fan, I wouldn't even want to play Morocco. They're unbelievable. I was surprised they knocked out the Netherlands. My prediction was Netherlands to knock them out and continue, but they got the job done. So everyone is going to have to be on the A game. I think Canada's best approach is to just be 0-0 going into the second half, and that's a big positive. Then I could see, Canada pulling off a big upset. I mean, that's what the World Cup's all about. The underdogs pulling off upsets. I mean, if you've seen last night, Cape Verde nearly pulled off a crazy upset against one of the favourites, Argentina and Messi. So, I mean, anything can happen. If Cape Verde can nearly pull it off against Argentina, Canada can do the same to Morocco. They just have to be very well defensively. And like I was saying to you, Mike, they have to be so good defensively. I don't want to see any messing around, passing around the back, because Morocco's press is relentless. They'll catch Canada. So if Canada can be great defensively, I can see it happening.
Yeah, for sure. I can as well. I mean, if we could be great defensively, yes, 100%. But it's going to be tough. I mean, defensively, we got Richie Laryea starting on the left where Alphonso Davies normally is. So Richie Laryea has played a great tournament. He's a TFC guy. Everybody knows on Toronto Sports Insider. He's a TSI man through and through, and a hometown kid from Toronto as well. So it should be a lot of fun this afternoon with Canada working down that left side. It's really up to Richie Laryea as my player of the match. Right now, I'm going to call it. Richie Laryea has to have a huge game this afternoon until Alphonso Davies comes in to replace him and he switches to the right to replace Alistair Johnston or whatever the move actually is. Great to see Terry McDad in the chat over on SOP and Toronto Sports TV. Man, I saw your channel. That's awesome. I got to subscribe to that. Thanks for joining us, hanging out with us on both TSI and SOP. Glad to have you hanging out with us. And there is as well Jacob Almanza. Happy 4th. Good luck today, TSI. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We really, really need it. So in the lineups, let's go through them real quick before we get to kickoff. We're just about to start. We've got Max Crepeau in goal for Canada. Canada wearing the all-black kits. I love that kit. I got to buy one. I will buy one. I just don't have enough money right now because I just went on vacation to Princess Fairy Tale Land, and it was freaking beautiful. And I can't wait to go back to Princess Fairy Tale Land and relax. We've got some good videos coming up for you during halftime. We've got some Fairy Tale Land to show you with the, I had a snake down there hanging out with me in the swimming hole. It was really crazy because I'm petrified of snakes. But it was a lot of fun down there. And the lineups, Max Crepeau, Richie Larea, Moise Bombito, Luke De Figaro, and Alistair Johnston at the back. They have got to have the game of their lives. In the midfield, Tejan Buchanan on the right side, Seeger in the middle, Stefan Eustachio, and then Ali Ahmed on the left. Oli Owese and David up top. Now for Morocco, star-studded like no before. Saibari up top, a talisman for Morocco. El Khanous, Aounai, Brahim Diaz, who plays for Real Madrid. El Ayounai Bouadi as round up the midfield. And then Achraf Hakimi, the captain, on the right side with Diop, Halal at the back with Mazraoui on the left. Their goalie, Bono, is a class goaltender. Awesome, awesome goalie. And we are underway in Houston. Moise Bombito crushes the ball down the pitch, and we will do it again with the kickoff. 20 seconds in, they're like, wait, stop a minute. We're going to redo this, baby. So Canada kicks it off, and here we go. Stefan Eustachio with the ball, plays it back to De Figaro at the center back position to get things rolling, and immediately we got a turnover. Morocco, smothering defense, jumps on the ball and makes a difference. Now, long pass down the right wing, looking for the overlapping run of Hakimi, goes out of bounds for the Canada throw. Darcy, what are your keys to the game right now for Canada and for Morocco, real quick?
I think Morocco, they're just so relentless with the press. I mean, I don't know how Canada's going to deal with it. They have to be, like I said, very strong defensively. But from Canada and Morocco, Canada need to be switched on that left-hand side for them and watching Morocco's right-hand side. Hakimi and Brahim Diaz running down that right-hand side is just, yeah, it's trouble. So I think Canada just have to be very, very switched on and try and get possession, hold the ball, slow the game down. Don't play into Morocco's game. They want a relentless back and forth game. They want an early goal. Canada needs to be switched on from the start.
Agreed. And that's where I think Morocco, a lot of the talk, I was listening to some of the pregame stuff. I even watched the YouTube video of the Morocco coach and the players being interviewed at BBVA Compass Stadium in Houston, where they're training. And, they were given all the key words, Canada is a very good team. We don't want to take them lightly. Once you get to the round of 16 in the World Cup, everybody's good. They're saying all the right things, but there was zero emotion behind it. Like, it was totally a script. Like, these guys are like, we're going to go in there and crush the hell out of Canada. And Canada's got to come out strong these first few minutes, which they're doing. They've been holding the ball. They've been kind of taking it slow, like you said, True, and kind of just living that England philosophy a little bit, which I think we're going to see tomorrow night. A reminder for everybody, tomorrow night we are going to be live for England versus Mexico on both Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central and Toronto Sports Insider. It is going to be a lot of fun for that one. Darcy, you think? What do you think? You think we're going to get a win here? Is England going to beat Mexico tomorrow, or is England going to?
Everyone's saying, the altitude. I get the altitude factor, but I've looked at who Mexico have played the Azteca in this crazy unbeaten run. It don't look too crazy to me. I mean, the competition, the levels of play they've played in the Azteca for this unbeaten run is laughable. It's like if Man United played MK Dons every week and run on a crazy unbeaten run. I mean, it sounds scary on paper, but now I've actually looked into that unbeaten run. I'm confident. I'm going to go for a 2-1 England win. Early prediction, but I see you staying in this tournament.
Okay. All right. I like it. That one's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. And then we've got this one today. Morocco with the ball in their own half with possession, playing the slow game, playing what Canada wants to play. Great to see Mad Max in the house, in the chat. What's up, Mad Max? Hey, there's Steve A. Connor. Good to see everybody here. Thank you for being here, hitting that like button. Much, much appreciated. There's Dave Laws in the chat. What's up, Dave? John K in the house as well. Let's go. We're going to have some fun this afternoon. Here comes Canada. Richie Larea down the left side. Plays the ball into the middle. It's blocked by Morocco, but goes right back to Richie Larea. He plays it off Morocco, out for a corner, and Canada is putting some pressure on. All right, we have got to, you know what? I've got to switch these chats here. This is not right. All right, we're going to put the TSI chat over here with the TSI logo, and then we're going to get the SOP chat right over here with the SOP logo. Boom, here we go. Now we're in business, True. Now we're in business.
One thing on what I just said as well, Mike, I've just double checked because Canada actually played Mexico at the Azteca in the 2022 World Cup.
Yes,
and the score was 1-1.
Yep.
So that I'm actually quite confident in my prediction being a 2-1 England win.
Yeah, I mean, England should win that game. Here comes the corner. It's punched out by Bono all the way back to Ali Ahmed over on the far sideline. And yeah, the Azteca, it's a daunting place. Here's a great ball through. Jonathan David can't get around to it at a good angle, but Bono gets a hand on it, and it's out for another corner. Canada putting the pressure on Morocco right now. Yeah, the Azteca, I mean, look, it's a famed stadium. They've, TFC went into the Azteca and beat Club America, the club that plays there, in Liga MX. And that was in the CONCACAF Champions League semifinals, I believe it was, after they went down to Tigres and beat them at the Universidad Stadium. So the Azteca is definitely beatable. It just depends on Mexico and how they play the game. Here comes the next corner, headed away by Diop, and out, Canada chasing. Here goes Seeger out to the near sideline, plays a looping ball over the top for Tajon Buchanan, and a diving tackle from the Moroccan center back plays the ball out for a corner kick for Canada, and we're going to do it again, but this time from the right side. All right, Connor, my man, how you doing, brother? Glad to have you hanging out with us, everybody. 282 in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button right now. Exit out of the chat. Just take a second. Hit the like button, please. We need your help to get more people into this chat as well. Share it out. Canada setting up the corner, and Bono setting his team up very calm and collected. The Moroccan keeper, Stefan Eustaquio, for the outswinging corner. Eustaquio, the game-winning goal in the round of 32. Great ball into the box. Here's a chance for Canada. Shot is blocked. Rebound comes out to the right side. Played in to the box again. Here comes De Figueroa. He plays it off of Morocco's center back, and he clears down the field. But it is all Canada right now. True, all Canada. Are they doing what they need to do?
That's actually really, really surprised me. They're dealing well with the press, to be honest. I thought, like, just from kickoff, it would just be Morocco and, you know, be a slow start for Canada, and they would ease their way into the game. But, I mean, Canada, they seem to be quite dominant in the first 7 minutes, which is actually really surprised me. But saying that, the thing that we've both pointed out with the Canada games, they've not been too clinical. So this game, they really do need to take their chances when they get them. I wouldn't say they've had like a massive chance so far, but when those chances do come, like a one-on-one that Jonathan David takes, he needs to find the back of the net.
Yes, he does. He has to finish his chances. Same thing with Oluwase. Jonathan David, I feel comfortable with him. I'm not worried about him. Oluwase, he has struggled this tournament. He had a couple good chances against Bosnia in the game in Toronto in the opener. They got cleared off the line. He almost had a goal, but he has not been clinical, and that's got to be the difference today, especially once you get to the round of 16. You have no chance at all of moving on if you're not clinical in front of goal when you're taking on a team like Morocco. There's Sonia Santos in the house. The Portugal game was amazing. Downtown was crazy. Sonia, I'm so happy for you, as well as our good friend over on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, Jay Jardim. Go Portugal. Go Cristiano Ronaldo. Come home, okay? Cristiano, we want you at TFC, buddy. Make it happen. You love the city loves you. That will fill the stadium every single night if Cristiano comes to MLS to play for MLSC and Toronto FC. So, Rogers, MLSC, everybody who you got big balls, you're going to knock the guys off who are coming up and trying to bring sports up in Toronto. You're going to come shut us down and try and fuck with us. That's fine. Do your job. Sign Cristiano Ronaldo. Put the money behind the mouth. You're charging people for all these crazy game casts and everything. All right, enough on that crazy soapbox. Canada still in possession. Jonathan David playing it back to Alistair Johnston. Johnston with a looping ball looking for Oluwase. He might have him. Running it out is Morocco, and it's another corner for Canada. And great ball over the top from Alistair Johnston. Andrew Parra in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Let's go. Dave Law says, I would like to see Davies before the second half. I'm not sure if the coach agrees. The coach agrees. Does Bayern Munich agree? That's the problem. That's the problem. All right. Here we go. Canada still in possession. Tejan Buchanan works down the right side. Goes after Mesraoui and loses it. Mesraoui with a good defensive play and pushes it back to Bono. And Tejan Buchanan with a push in the back. Mesraoui goes down. And now a restart from Morocco. Trying to get some possession here. The first 10 minutes have been a dream for Canada. Oh, here's a chance for Canada. Coming down the left side. Ali Ahmed plays it into the middle. Oluwase, just like we talked about. Shot saved by Bono. Headed back into the box. Cleared by Diop. Bicycle kick. Saved off of the box by Buati. And Canada still with it. Tejan Buchanan working down the right side. Gets pushed down in the back. The referee says no. The AR says no. And then Tejan Buchanan slides in. Knocks the ball right out of play. And the referee on the sideline says, hold on, that's a foul against Canada, even though he just friggin' crushed Tejan Buchanan.
What we was just talking about.
Just what we were talking about, man.
Take his chances, and that's a big one. That's a one-on-one. Yep. He just has to do better.
He does. He does. That's been the problem so far with Oluwase. He has just not been clinical enough in goal. Now, look, Kyle Larin waiting in the wings. That's great. All right. I love having Kyle Larin on the bench waiting to come into the game. However, the problem with that is if you're down 2-0, it's going to be much more of a mountain to climb for Kyle Larin and Jonathan David. I don't know why we're wasting our time with Oluwase. Here's a chance for Morocco getting into the box with the run. Skips past Figueroa, but it's knocked back to the keeper by Canada. And here's Alistair Johnston with it. Sends it up quickly to Jonathan David. He turns on the horses down the right side. Buati all over him, grabbing his arm, grabbing his shirt. No call. Jonathan David back to Eustachio. Over to Richie Larea. He's got some space. Larea plays it at the top of the box. Back to Eustachio. Into the middle for Jonathan David. David back out to the left side for Larea. Larea into the middle for Eustachio. Eustachio plays it in, and it's cleared by Morocco out of play for a Canada throw. Man, this is going to be so much fun. So much fun today. I can't wait. I hope we get a good game, True. I really, really do. But it looks like we are so far.
I really think Canada, I mean, it's weird saying this, I think they need to make use of all this possession and the attacks they're having. I think an early goal, I think it is needed because we don't know how long Canada's going to keep this up for. And it would be nice if Morocco do take possession, Canada sitting with a 1-0 lead.
Yep, that would be nice. Here's another chance. Canada, almost broke one, but now it falls to Buchanan in the midfield. Hi, TSI Allison. There's the love of my life in the house saying hi to everybody. Here's the ball from Alistair Johnston. Cross. Here, it's knocked down by Hakimi. It falls to Eustachio. He plays it over to David. Into the middle, and a great clearance there by Morocco, and they might be having something to do on the counter. Right side, ball knocked out of play by Alistair Johnston, and Canada is flying right now. Lisa, go, Canada, go. Canada will win today. Louis Lemna in the house. What's up, Louis? Good to see you, buddy. Go, Canada. Come on now. Let's go. Terry McDad, what do you got over there on SOP? Is Canada going to win? Let's see. We'll see. All right, here's the ball. Morocco with possession. Jesse Marsh and Canada finished fourth at the 2024 Copa America. Decent finish there. But Jesse March wants to take this to the next level. And I'm telling you, if Canada gets a win today, he has done just that. Oh, Jacob
I mean,
Almanza says
really-
TSI I just saw Stolars is warming up. LOL. Nice. Is he playing in the game today? The scrimmage that the Leafs have going. I saw that over there on YouTube. I just didn't get a chance to look at it yet. But man, can't wait for hockey season. Man, the Leafs sure turned things around real quick, didn't they? Man, oh man. All right, updating the screen here. Glad to have everybody with you. What's this 4K issue up here? Just play the regular one, babe. Don't play 4K. Just do the regular channel. It'll come through fine. All right, Morocco in possession at the back. Here's a pass into the middle. Now here comes Morocco. A nice push down the right side. A foul on Canada as Achraf Hakimi is down next to the boards. And speaking of hockey, Canada already out there being physical, changing the game. That's what they have to do. There it is. Perfect. Now we're good. All right, Morocco back in possession. Center backs passing it back and forth. Now out to Hakimi, who's fine. He was down hurt. Now he's okay. Jays will win 2. Louis, what a game the Jays had last night. Here's a long ball from Morocco. Max Crepeau comes out to play it. Plays it right up to Tani Olioese, and he loses the header to the Moroccan center back. Here's a pass out to the right side. Brahim Diaz making a move, passes back to Mezraoui. Mezraoui now sends it into the middle. There he is, to Halal. Hal. Man, what a name. Hal. Whew. All right, Canada, let's go. Time to go. There is a foul on Richie Laryea. Achraf Hakimi is going to have some bruised up legs by the time we are done today. Canada playing some hockey out there, and I absolutely love it. There we go. Cape Breton in the house. Let's go, Ron J. Glad to have you hanging out here with us all the way from Cape Breton. Make sure you stay tuned till the hydration break. We're going to run that cool live map for everybody to let us know where you're watching from all over the world on our kick-ass website that needs a lot of work. All right, here's Morocco still passing the ball back between the center backs. Canada frustrating Morocco. Morocco looking to pierce through the armor, but Canada fighting with that intensity, with that physicality, bringing the heat. This is what I like to see. There's Surrey, British Columbia in the house. What's up, Surrey? You got family out there in Vancouver and Port Coquitlam. Here's a chance now for Morocco. Pass ahead to the striker, and it's offside. But Moise Bombito had him covered. Let's go. All right. Yep, just offside. Good defensive wall. The Canadian back line looking decent. Knock on some wood there. Boom. All right. Everybody picking up in the chat. Let's go. 395. We're just about to clear 400, and we're up to 48 likes. We got to do better there. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button right now. Help us get more soccer fans here. As a great ball down the right side for Tajon Buchanan, and out to play it is number 25, Hal. Knocks it out of play for another Canada corner. There's North Carolina, USA representing Connor spending his Independence Day here with TSI and Canada. I love it. Yeah, True is quiet, man. True, how you doing, buddy?
I'm intrigued, but I'm baffled. I'm baffled by this game, to be honest. I didn't think it would be all Canada when we're 18 minutes in. I think everyone, even yourself, would have thought Morocco would have took the first portion of the game.
Yeah, I did.
I think you can capitalize off it, to be honest, and get a goal here, because Morocco ain't looking like Morocco.
No, they're not. And there's a chance off the corner, headed down by Alistair Johnston and cleared by the Moroccan center back out of play. Another Canadian throw coming up. Yeah, you're right, man. It has been great for Canada so far. I'm loving what I'm seeing. And remember, back in 2022, these two teams met in the group stage. Morocco won the group with a 2-1 victory over Canada, but it was not a blowout. It was not a blowout. Here's a ball ahead looking for Stefan Eustaquio. It is out, and Morocco's got it. But a nice turnover there. Eustaquio back into the middle. Plays Ali Ahmed over on the left side. Ali Ahmed picks it up right along the sideline and takes his time, setting up the offense, setting up the power play, because it kind of feels like we've got a power play right now. Stefan Eustaquio back out wide to Ahmed. Now back to Moise Bombito, who switches sides, and they'll try the right. Looking for the run of Tejan Buchanan. He's got space on the right wing, right along the sideline. Now plays back to Bombito. Good possession from Canada 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in. Man, I am loving this. I am absolutely loving it. Here comes Tejan Buchanan down the right. Passes into Eustaquio. And we've got a whistle for what? A yellow card to Morocco?
That's the wrong player. I need Hakimi or Lareo to get a yellow. I need them both to get yellows.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, there's one. He just stepped on the foot of Oluwese. I mean, that's not a yellow card, dude. Come on. I mean, look, I'll take it. Daniel Oliveira in the house. Go Canada. Daniel, thanks for hanging out with us this afternoon. Go Canada. We are playing great right now. Great. So Saibari is down. I think he's holding his hamstring, and this could be a big, big loss for Morocco. Great defense from Moise Bombito as he was being shouldered off by the striker. And he had him held up. He was holding it up, passed it out, and then the offside flag came up, and he started grimacing. That could be big. Saibari, a very big piece of this Moroccan puzzle. All right.
I'm just stunned. I can't believe we're 20 minutes in and we've hardly seen a Morocco attack.
Yep.
They're not going down the right-hand side. They're hardly getting the ball, to be honest.
Yeah, they really are. There's not much going on. Dan Geringer in the house over on SOP. What's up, Dan? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well out in LA. Hope you're enjoying the World Cup and the festivities. Hope your son is doing amazing. Hope your family's doing great, brother. Great to see you, man. Yep, looks like number 11, Morocco, hammy. Torn hamstring. I don't think it's torn. I think he just pulled it. He's walking on it, but he's coming off because he's done. So Morocco is going to have to make a substitution. And, man, things are looking good for Canada. Here comes the number 9, Saibari. Number 11 out. Rahimi in for Morocco. Tell me about Rahimi. Who is this guy?
Don't know much about him myself, to be honest.
Okay. There it is. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky in the house, Dave Laws. Let's go. Wayne Gretzky supporting this Canadian team. They just showed the great one. Here comes a free kick in from Stefan Eustaquio. A one-man wall for Morocco. 22nd minute, about to hit 23rd. Here comes the ball from Eustaquio. Back post. Too far for everybody. Bono claims it, and he will take his time getting it out of the box, playing it out to the center back. Now Morocco trying to bring a little bit of speed up here. This is not what we've seen so far from Morocco. But with the change now up top, that's going to affect the play. It has to, right?
Yeah, I just don't understand what Morocco's game plan is. I mean, every time you've just seen there, every time they get the ball, they try and pull off some long ball. It's not how they've played like all tournaments. So this slow start is really confusing.
Yep. 2 players down, 1 Moroccan, 1 Canadian. And the ref said play on. Here's Buchanan. He gets tackled. That's not a foul, apparently. Says play on over there too. And Canada holding possession at the back. Here's Eustaquio. Drops it back to De Figueroas. Now over to Seeger, who's kind of trapped. Now plays back to Max Crepeau, and they'll open things up at the back. Here's Bombito from Crepeau. He sends a long ball over the top for a streaking Jonathan David. He's not going to get there, The Moroccan tries to wait it out, but it's not going to, and then shields the ball. Morocco gets the foul call on Jonathan David as he slightly ran in to the back of the Moroccan player. 5904, which team is Janet betting on? Janet, you tell us, Janet. Who you betting on, Janet? Thank you. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. Everybody listen to the love of my life, my favorite person in the whole world, my best friend. I love her so much. Thanks for having an awesome party last night, babe. It was so much fun. I love you. I can't wait to hang out with you after the game. Now let's get back to the soccer. Okay, it's hydration break time. See? Perfect timing. Hydration break, Andrew. Let's go. All right, now is the time. We need your help here on the channel. Okay, we really need your help. Please hit that like button. Please share this link out. And yeah, let's have some fun. We'll see you in a second. Go Canada, go. Unbelievable start. Hey, soccer fans from all over the world. I'm your host, TSI Mike, and I just wanted to say you rock. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, keeping it classy, chatting it up, cheering on Canada as we take on Morocco in this historical round of 16 matchup in Houston, Texas this afternoon on July 4th. It might be the USA Independence Day, but Canada is going in to the USA to get the win today. Anyways, let's get to the important stuff. YouTube stuff. Please help us make a difference and grow this channel, grow this stream. Hit that like button, that thumbs up, exit out of the chat, click that thumbs up, and then if you would, please share the link to at least one of your friends. If YouTube gets external clicks from links that are shared, they love it. They absolutely love it, and that's the best thing you can do to help this channel, my family, and this community. Now, let's get back to the soccer. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for sharing this out. Now, go Canada, go. Big matchup today against Morocco. It's going to be a tough test. But can Kyle Aaron come off the bench? Can Jonathan David rock and roll up top like he did against Qatar? We'll find out. Go Canada, go. See you back in the chat. And thank you. What's up, soccer fans? Let's go, Canada! Come on, today is a huge game for Canada in the round of 16 against Morocco, and we are so glad you're here hanging out with us, cheering on your favorite team. Hopefully it's Canada, but welcome to the Morocco fans and fans all over the world. And I say all over the world because, ladies and gentlemen, click that link that is pinned at the top of the chat, and that's going to take you to our live viewer map, which actually yesterday we hit 5,000 page views since we started our website. We got a lot of work to do on the website. We're going to do that shortly. But first, click that link and show us where you're watching from and see where everyone else is watching from. Let us know in the chat as well. And we're so glad to have you here. Now, look, we're going to be ripping some beautiful FIFA World Cup 26 sticker packs during halftime and post-game, so you don't want to miss it. Now let's get back to the soccer. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating in our live stream. And don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow for England and Mexico as well. Go Canada, go! Now let's go beat Morocco! Hopefully, it's going to be a tough test today, but we're here to cheer them on loud. We'll see you back in the chat.
Bets, tell me when.
Boom! We're up, man. Let's roll. We're back underway. What do you think, True? What are you seeing here at the hydration break?
I think Morocco would have got an absolute grilling because, to everyone's surprise, whether you're a Canada fan, a Morocco fan, an Argentina fan, it don't matter. I think everyone thought Canada will be sitting in and soaking up the pressure. It's been the complete opposite. The complete opposite. It's been all Canada. I can't think of one Morocco attack. They've not really been pressing like I thought they would have in the previous games. I don't know whether they're tired. I don't know what's going on, but I think Canada can easily take advantage. I would like to see a Canada goal in this first half. Going into the second half 1-0 up, I think that's a massive win.
I agree. I think we're well on our way, but Morocco just got a shot on goal, finally getting some action towards the Canadian net. And maybe that might have woken up Morocco just a bit as they're holding a little bit of possession, play the ball off of Canada, and it's out for a throw for Morocco. Canadians saying it's not a throw, but here's a replay of the chance. And just a weak shot from probably 25 yards out. But just getting into the game, got deflected there to Figueroa with the block. And yeah, man, Canada looking good. They got to be careful, though. And you're right. They got to capitalize. So thank you, everybody, for being here, hitting that link to see our live viewer map, hitting that like button, sharing us out, bringing more people here to the chat. Cannot thank you enough. All right, here comes the throw-in. Alistair Johnston, Bono setting up his defense from the goal line. It's going to be a long throw here for Alistair Johnston. And he goes right back to the wall, puts his hand up, figuring his teammates out, ready for the runs. And here comes a long ball into the box, headed there, and a foul, a push, they're saying, on Luke de Figueroa on Mazraoui. Free kick for Morocco. All right, let's go. Hakab Ghazarian in the house. What's up, buddy? Canada, wake up and lock in to win the game and move on. Yes, sir. They've got to lock in. They've got to get a goal here in the first half. It would really turn the tides of this match for sure. All right, here's Morocco in possession at their back. And a good press there by Ali Ahmed. But it'll be a throw-in for Achraf Hakimi and Morocco. Morocco slowly moving the ball at the back line, playing it into the midfield. Here's Brahim Diaz. Diaz over to Mazraoui. Mazraoui now plays it up the sideline, and it's taken away by Canada, but knocked out for a quick throw. Guy Tasha. Canada is cheating. They're holding the other players. They're cheating. They're both holding each other. It's soccer. It's football. Whatever you want to call it, right? There it is. Daniel Oliveira's got his Toronto FIFA shirt on right now. Let's go. I love it. I love it. That's awesome, man. Awesome. All right. That's what the problem was there on the chat. All right. We've got the chat figured out. Come on, Canada. Let's go. All right. Canada with some press on Morocco, but Morocco taking their time. Hal with the ball at the back. Swings it out to Achraf Hakimi over on the right side. Hakimi takes his time, surveys, now plays it back to the center back. Morocco slowly creeping up the field here. A little bit more possession. They're kind of easing into the game here, True.
Yeah, so I think this is what I expected from the hydration break. The manager of Morocco will not be happy with those first 25 minutes. He'll be saying, get hold of the ball, because the first 25 minutes for that hydration break, everything was Canada. I think the only thing I could think that Morocco done was pretty much defend and boot the ball long to look for a counter-attack.
Yep. Agreed. Yeah, it's here's a foul on Rahimi. And Canada in the heads of the Moroccan manager. He is frustrated right now. Very, very frustrated. Man, what a game we've had so far. Here's a long ball up from Canada. Headed down the sideline, and Morocco is just going to have to play that one back to Bono.
The good thing is, Mike, is what? It's the complete opposite to Canada's previous game against South Africa. That game was abysmal. I don't know what was going on. I mean, this is much more positive from a Canada perspective.
100%. 100%. Here's Canada building up some possession. Here's Alistair Johnston, plays the ball up the pitch to Jonathan David. Does a great job holding up the play and getting it back to Moise Bombito. Bombito swinging it out to the left back, but Richie Larea started his run up the field. Luke de Figueroa goes back to the sideline to get it, and now it's played up to Estacio. Estacio calmly plays it back to Max Crepeau, and they just said, hey, Morocco, we see what you're doing here. We see you getting some possession. You're not going to get too comfortable. We need to bring that back. Here's a nice little looping ball from Moise Bombito, but unfortunately goes right to Bouadi, and it requires Alistair Johnston to make a good tackle to get the ball out of play for a throw-in. Morocco won against Brazil once and tied Brazil once. Yeah, Morocco's an unbelievable team, Gatasha. Tasha. All right. I don't know what your name is. These handles. I don't like the handles. I want the usernames back. Here comes Canada. Stefan Eustáquio, back post. Mazraoui with a good clearing header. Alistair Johnston hits it back into the box, and Mazraoui sends it right back out for a Canadian throw. 34th minute. Canada. Dream first half so far for Canada. The Moroccan manager standing there with his arms up in the air. What's going on? He's frustrated. He can't believe what he's seeing. Canada balling out right now. And there's a header by Mazraoui. Headbutted his own teammate, Hal, and it goes out for another Canadian corner. Yep. Two Moroccan teammates. The shoulder of Hal hits the side of the head just behind the ear of Mazraoui. Canada taking their time. A sea of red in Houston. I would love to say it's all Canada fans, but I know Morocco is red as well. Marcos in the house. I am Brazilian, living in Canada, and I am supporting Canada more than Brazil. I am so proud of Canada's performance. Love you all. Thank you so much, Marcos, for those kind words. That's amazing. I love it. In Canada, oh man, here's a chance to Figueroa tries to climb over Buati, and they give a foul to Buati. Free kick for Morocco. There's Rick Smith. Welcome in, Marco. Cheers. Cheers to everybody here this afternoon, hanging out with us, cheering on Canada and Morocco. Thanks for joining me and my buddy SOPTRUE, whether you're watching on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, where it all started, or you're watching on Toronto Sports Insider. Make sure you hang out during halftime. We're going to open up some of these FIFA World Cup sticker packs, the Paninis. Julie and Allison picked these guys up at the store, and I can't wait to rip them and see if we get somebody good. All right, here is Morocco at the back. Mazraoui. Beautiful play there by Tajon Buchanan. Picks the pocket as Mazraoui, and then the ball goes off of Mazraoui's leg as he tries to pass him out for a throw. Go, Canada. Go, Lisa. There it is. Hackup says, I got Pele and FC26 in my ultimate team. That's awesome, man. I love it. This team, what a team we've got here on the channel at SOP Soccer. Man, True's going to be taking on the best in the world on Champs this weekend live on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. Can't wait to have you hanging out there. We'll show you the team during halftime. We'll probably switch it over to that one. Welcome in, Henrik. Let's go, Henrik. All right, corner is in, bounced out by Morocco. Played right back out to Alistair Johnston. Good tackle, but Sigger is there to pick it up. Another tackle from Mazraoui. Canada still in possession. Alistair Johnston tries to send it into Sigger, but Mazraoui plays it back out, and Eustáquio takes his time, plays it all the way back to his keeper, Crepeau, and Mazraoui down now with an injury. Just took he's getting beat up there.
Jeez, my boy's having a tough time. I don't want him to come back to United injured with like a broken leg. What's going on?
Right?
So can you injure anyone else but Mazraoui? Just leave Mazraoui alone, please.
Amen. Anybody else? Take Hakimi out. It's fine. No, it's not. We don't want to see any injuries. Especially, there's the striker. They just show him on the bench there. Saibari subbed off in the 22nd minute. A huge loss for Morocco. Now have Rahimi. Ooh, play back from Hal. Bono good with his feet. Pulls that pass down. And Morocco taking their time. Possession right now, 40% Canada, 53% Morocco with 7% in contest. 4 shots total for Canada, 2 on goal. 1 for Morocco, that was on goal. Expected goals, though, 0.42 for Canada to 0.02 for Morocco. If you would have told me in the 38th minute that Canada was holding Morocco to a 0.02 XG, I would have told you were freaking crazy. Ouahi for Morocco in the midfield gets fouled by number 23, Nico Seeger, playing his soccer in Croatia right now. At least that's what the FC card was. Welcome in. Bruce from Mississauga is here. Go Canada. Noah Bishop or Bruce. Glad to have you hanging out with us. All right, here comes the pass back from Morocco. And now holding onto the ball is Diop. Diop plays a long ball over the right side, and Max Crepeau gets to the top of the box to claim
it's all blown out. I'm hoping for a yellow card for Hakimi here, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I better believe it. Larea's fired up. Oh, look at this. It's like a hockey game, ladies and gentlemen. Canada is officially in Morocco's head. Period. Look at this game. This is what Canada wants. This is what we want. This is not what Morocco wants.
And this has got to be yellow card for Hakimi, please.
Come on. Yellow for Hakimi. The ref says, no, we're not giving any yellow cards out. I gave a yellow card out earlier for a guy that stepped on a guy's toe while he was running down the field at max frickin' speed on an offside call, but we're not gonna give a yellow here.
No, we are. He's got his card out.
He's pulling Hakimi and Larea, probably gonna give them both. Oh no, he pushed Larea back and to get the hell out of here. Hakimi,
yeah. This is massive for me.
That is massive.
I just need Larea to get a yellow.
He probably will. Now he just pulled Larea in. He's going to talk to Larea. He's writing Achraf Hakimi's name in the book. And now Eustachio, his captain, is over there talking to him. And he's like, what do you mean? How's Richie going to get a yellow card when Achraf Hakimi pushed him in the back? Well, Richie afterwards runs up behind him, taps him on the back, and then gives him a little push in the chest. And Hakimi stands up to him. And, man, Richie Larea's like, come on, bro, let's go. We play hockey in Canada, dog. Let's go. Hakimi with the yellow. Big for your bet, sir. Big for your bet. Boom, 169 likes. What's that?
I think Did Larea not get a yellow?
He did not get a yellow.
Oh, okay. I think ITV just messed up the graphic over here. They just said he got a yellow, but I was checking on my thing. It was saying he didn't. I was really confused. I think if Larea makes another foul, I think he will get a yellow.
He will. He's on a tight rope right now. That's for sure. There's a foul on Morocco. Good battle in the midfield right now. This game is good, man. This is real good.
This is very I mean, 10 to win now, but I think Canada have been better. They've been better than Morocco. I didn't think I'd be saying that at all, but they've been better than Morocco.
I agree. All right, here comes Canada holding the ball out of the back. Moise Bombito, long ball into the box. And Bono's going to just come over, claim it. No trouble at all. Boom! Panthers, J-Dub in the house. Sent one Toronto Sports Insider gift membership. Thank you, Panthers, J-Dub. And Henrik Huckleberry is the winner of that membership. Welcome in, Henrik. Enjoy using those emojis, my man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Panthers, J-Dub, big ups for the support. Everybody say thank you for the big support. Give some hype in the chat. Let's go. Canada, come on now. We need Canada to get a goal here in the next 5 minutes. I think we're probably going to have about 4 stoppage time minutes in the stoppage time, even though there's no way that that hydration break was
Mike,
3 minutes.
Mike,
what's up?
Richie Larea did get booked.
He did?
Yeah, he's got a yellow card.
Man, that's wild because I didn't see it. I didn't see him show it unless he showed it first to Richie and then pulled Hakimi over to the side, had a conversation with him and gave him the yellow. But keep an eye on that one. I don't think that one's official yet. All right, here we go. Morocco.
It's on the apps.
Well, we'll see. Canada. Steven Eustachio with some pressure on Morocco as they try to play the ball around the back. Here is Mezraoui. Mezraoui, good ball up ahead and a foul on Canada. I believe it was Jonathan David, and there is a yellow card for Canada. Grabbing the Moroccan player as he's running through the midfield. Jonathan David knows it's a professional foul. It's how it goes. It's physical. It's physical. Boom! There it is. Skylight Rusty in the house. What's up, Skylight? I had to stop in for the reactions and commentary. This game is getting wild. Glad to have you here, Skylight. Great to see you again. Welcome back in, man. All right. Free kick coming here. Bouati standing over it for Morocco. 2 yellow cards for each team. You called it with your bet. Hal and Hakimi for Morocco. All right. Free kick coming in. Now Hakimi steps up. Uh-oh. We got some barking going on. Here's a ball into the box. Headed down and cleared by Luke de Figueroa out to Jonathan David, who heads it into the path of Richie Larea, who could not make the play on it. And now Morocco plays it up the right side, knocked out for a throw-in by de Figueroa, who is a Fulham product. Morocco trying to get something. Oh, there's a kick out. Oh, man, who's that? Just kicked Jonathan David in the back. There's another yellow for Morocco. And, man, oh, man, I want to see Hakimi get sent off. That's Unahi. Unahi with the dangerous kick out. Kicking his knee. VAR might want to take a look at that. He is running away from him, and he goes and kicks his knee. That could be a red. That's dangerous play, man. I'm just saying. Long ball ahead for Canada. Headed up the field by Diop. And out of play for a Canadian throw just on their side of the halfway line. 638 hanging out with us here in the first half. Canada 0, Morocco 0. We are just about to get the stoppage time figure, which is going to be 6 minutes. Holy Mackinac. Here comes Morocco down the left. Nice pass into the middle, but broken up by Canada. No foul there, not even close. Morocco goes down looking for the call. They're screaming, they're yelling, they're frustrated. Canada doing a great job of frustrating the Moroccan team. The ball goes out of play, though. A Moroccan throw at the halfway line. 6 minutes of stoppage time. And then we're going to open up some of these bad boys. FIFA 26 packs. Let's go. We'll open these guys during halftime after a quick break. All right, here we go. Morocco gets the ball into play. Oh, come on, man. That is a weak foul. Weak foul. Jonathan David called for a foul at midway mark, and it's going to be another free kick for Morocco. All right, here is a pass back for Morocco, back to Diop. Diop goes back to Bono, and they will reset. Plenty of time here as we still have 4.5 minutes of stoppage time before halftime. Bono walking the ball out of the box, just being calm, taking his time, and Canada says, fine, take your time. Here's a pass out to Mezraoui. It's behind him, and he has to make a play on it, and it's going to be a turnover and a Canadian throw. Man, Morocco can't even build out of the back slowly right now. The coach shaking his head. He's fucking livid, man. This coach he doesn't know what the hell he's going to say in halftime. He has no idea. Here's a header by Jonathan David. Oluwase playing in David back into the box. But the defender is there to get it in the corner. And Seeger comes over, doesn't even touch him. The guy falls over and the AR puts his fucking flag up. What a joke. He barely touched him. Come on. Dude fell over himself. That's BS. The other guy kicks out at our player. I'm getting frustrated here. No, I'm getting frustrated.
No, don't worry. That'll be me tomorrow night.
Yep. You got that right. You got that right. The Moroccan fans not happy right now. They are looking on. Canadian fans full of joy, happy, jubilant, and enjoying what they're seeing so far. 2.5 minutes into stoppage time. Full time is 6 till the half. So we got about 3 minutes left. Canadian throw. Here's Alistair Johnston, near side, right in front of the Canadian bench. The possession has now turned up to Morocco 55%, Canada 37%, and in contest 8%. Canada, great ball down the right wing. Here's Oluwase. Goes to make a move, nutmegs Hal, but Mazraoui is there to get it and send it up the pitch. Luke de Figueroa back there, turns, great move, plays it back, dangerous pass into the middle, but Moise Bombito there to clean it up. Here comes Richie Larea, bombing down the left side, stops at the top of the box, passes back to Eustachio, return pass to Larea is broken up by Bouhaddi and cleared down the right. Achraf Hakimi sends ahead the Moroccan player. Great ball into the middle. Here come Morocco on the counter. Sending it out to the left. They're going to have to switch it back to the right. Tajon Buchanan almost with the foul. Now, Canada, great defense. Oluwase picking the pocket of the Moroccan player. Now, they do it right back to Eustachio. It is give and go soccer right now. Morocco and Canada. Here comes Morocco down the right side. Hakimi back to Bouhaddi. Morocco slowing it down now. Bouhaddi plays back to Unahi. Now to Hal. Hal over to Mazraoui. Behind him again. Mazraoui now sends it back to Bono. You know, the only thing that I'm not happy about so far with this right before we get to halftime is Canada just hasn't had quality chances. They've missed a couple light ones, but they haven't been quality. They haven't been really top-notch. This is going to be big.
Yeah, they've not really had many, that should be a goal. I think they've only got like a 0.4, 0.5 XG. I mean, they've not... You see, it's a weird one. They've created, but they've not created like one-on-one. You have to score chances.
Yep. 100%.
Which might be a big miss when you've dominated Morocco for the first half. I think Morocco are going to come out in the second half, and I think they'll see a lot of a ball.
Another yellow here to Morocco.
Going out in the second half and disappointing.
Yeah, hopefully. Luke de Figueroa, he's fine. Foul there on number 23, El Kunis. That's not... He's running after the ball and he slows down. To me, that's not a yellow. I'm in agreement with the Moroccan there. All right, Bilal El Kunus with the yellow. We've had 15 fouls in this game called on Canada, 6 fouls against Morocco, 4 yellows against Morocco, 2 for Canada. So many more fouls called here on the Canadians, but. And there it is. There's the halftime whistle. It is now halftime, and we are just approaching 700 people hanging out with us in the chat. You guys are the real MVPs. Cheers to all of you. We're going to have a quick word about what SOPTRUE does here on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, on his Twitch, on his TikTok, playing EAFC. World Cup fans, soccer fans, football fans, whatever. Like you saw, it was Hackett was talking about Pele on his EAFC team. True will take your team to the next level just like he has ours. We'll switch scenes to our gameplay to show you that squad as soon as I'm done telling you to go follow True on TikTok. Go Canada, solid half. We'll see you back in just a few minutes. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with us here on SOP Soccer Central while True plays EAFC 26. We appreciate you being here. And just so you know, if you want your Champs games played, if you need some Rivals games played, you want to get better Rivals rewards, you want to play some cups where you're picking up those special elusive cards that only the best players can get, like at Barbo and some of the other Gauntlet cards, link up with True. SOPTRUE on TikTok or here on YouTube. We'll get you in touch through the Discord, whatever it takes. True will play your games for Champs and bring you a rank 1, 2, 3, whatever you want. Hit that DM, let True know what you're looking for, and let's have some fun and turn your team into one of the best teams out there just like the team that we have here in our RTG on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. Now let's get back to True kicking some butt, heading for that 15-0. Let's go, buddy, and we'll see you back in the chat. Hey, yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for messaging True and joining our awesome community. Let's go. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with us this afternoon for Canada and Morocco. That was a little old video when we were chasing 100K here on the channel. What a ride it's been. And you can make a difference and help us keep growing this channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's make that sub counter go crazy. We're on our way to 109,000 subscribers here on the channel. We've got this awesome plaque and play button here, and we have nobody to thank but people like you who are hitting that subscribe button right now. Now let's get back to that soccer. Turn on the bell so you don't miss it for our next live tomorrow on SOP NTSI Mexico versus England right here live on Toronto Sports Insider and Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central with boots on the ground live from England. SOPTRUE hanging out with us, giving us the color commentary with my play-by-play for that huge matchup. Now let's get back to Canada, Morocco. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, everybody. Now go Canada, go. We'll see you in there. All right, we are back. We've got Julie here to help us rip some packs at the half. Now, actually, we got to switch over to this guy, where we've got our EAFC team up. Well, we don't. Oh my God, I'm not even there. True's there, but I'm not there. Deactivate, activate. Oh Lord. There we are. All right, we're back in the house. And we are going to rip some packs. Let's go, Julie. Rip a pack. Right up by the camera there. All right, what do we got? All right, show them to the lens. There you go.
I don't know what.
You don't know who that is? That is somebody from Egypt. Oh, that's a cool one.
Oh, this is a nice card.
Yeah.
No idea what it is.
It's the Sweden logo card.
Oh, another.
Another Egyptian. Man, oh man.
We already have a lot of Egyptians.
Yeah, we do.
This might not be good. Ooh, Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Ooh, there you go. Bosnia just got knocked out. Ooh, that's a good one. Victor Gyökeres for Sweden. And another one. Man, oh man, these Egyptians. This is the Egyptian pack.
Is this, I don't know, something.
Czechia. All right, that's that pack. All right, let's rip another one. Let's see. This guy right here. Let's do this. Open them up.
I'm the one that puts these in the book.
Holy Iran. Boom. Iran, Uzbekistan. Come on, get your face on there. There you go. Uzbekistan in the house. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, wow.
Oh, that is a pull.
Oh, that is a really good pull right there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Argentina 2022 sticker. Come on, focus. There it is. Argentina 2022, the winners of the 2022 World Cup. And then, here you go, True. This one's for you, buddy. Mateus Cunha of Brazil.
Oh, beautiful.
Let's go, Man United in the pack.
One of my favorite players.
Oh, another two good pulls for SOP Soccer. We got two. Brandon Aronson, USA, in the house. Quadruple? A lot of him. He's popular. As Fabio says, happy 250th 4th of July, everybody. Absolutely. Happy 250 America. And then we've got the France team one. Here we go. Rip another one.
From the finals.
Also,
No,
so France and Argentina.
One for everybody.
We have one for everybody.
So
Okay.
if Mom or Tom wants to come and do it back.
All right. Then they'll have to send them down, and they'll have to do it during the second half there. All right. Thanks, Julie. Appreciate it. Thanks. Good
terrible.
pull. Your pack was Egyptian.
I'm gonna put them in the book.
Perfect.
Where's the book?
The book is upstairs. I did not. I only brought the packs down. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packs remaining. All right. So here you go. This is the team on EAFC for our amazing squad. This squad, I mean, True, you're gonna take this team. It's gonna be a beautiful weekend of champs coming up this weekend. Look at this squad. I'm sorry, I got the Oblak 94 Evo in there. I mean, we can switch him out. But Donnarumma, Kobel team of the season, Buffon, Khan. This 94 Khan is a banger. True. I love that card. He makes some amazing, amazing saves. Van de Ven, Evo 95 right back. Van Dijk, red pick. Romero, a beast with 4 play styles. Nico O'Reilly, best left back in the game. Now upgraded to a 95, and he's still lengthy. Ronaldinho, 95. Neymar, main event Evo. This card is unstoppable, but only at the cam or the striker position. Left wing, not so good. Dembele. Ousmane Dembele, 2 million coins on the market. What a pull. We picked him and João Cancelo, 95. Glory Hunters, whatever the promo is called. 96, Odegaard, going to get upgraded maybe one more time. Can they pull off a shocker against Brazil? Rodri, 97 with Spain, could win the World Cup. These cards are going to be insane. Igor Thiago now is a 95 with that Evo. Look at these stats on this guy right here. My goodness, 94 pace, 96 shooting, 94 passing, 94 dribbling, 90 defense, and 95 physical. 5-star, both weak foot and skill moves. Look at that. That is disgusting right there. These play styles, the best you can get for a striker / center mid in the game. Intercept, ping pass, low driven, and finesse in gold. PlayStation Pluses, like True likes to call them. True, what do you think? Talk to us about this weekend in Champs EAFC. What are you seeing on the game? Tell everybody where they can find you over on TikTok. Let's get this man up to 3K followers over there on TikTok. Let's go.
100%, Mike. Definitely hunting down 3,000 followers on TikTok. But I'm absolutely cooking. I'm excited for this weekend league for team. I've not tried that Dembele. Like out of everyone that I look at, that Dembele I'm eyeing up. When you said you packed him, I was like, wow, yeah, 15-0, definitely incoming, man. Another rank 1. But you can find me on TikTok, SOPTRUE. I'll post rank 1 tactics, rank 1 rewards, crazy gameplays, gun packs, literally everything you could ask for, man. Us to help people improve at the game whilst providing good content as well. That's the main thing and the main objective. But I'm definitely excited for another 15-0 on the SOP account. I'm ready for it. I'm just hoping matchmaking ain't crazy, man. For the last few weeks on that account, I've had crazy matchmaking. NH, RSD, a few other pros. It's nuts out there, but that's what it's like towards the back end of the game. But I'm ready for another 15-0 regardless, Mike. I'm excited.
Amen, brother. I am excited as well. This team is stacked. Obviously, I prefer the 4-2-4 formation. It just swings better for my really horrible gameplay because I suck at this game. It's true. I'm a dad. I'm 40 years old. I was really good at like 4-button like Nintendo. Like that was my jam, right? But now with all these R2, L2, hold this down, play this ball over here, flick this stick to the right while you're holding the other stick to the left. I don't get it. I will never get it. But this guy over here, he knows. He's good at it. He will take your team to this level even if you suck like me. All right, now let's get back to the soccer over there with the World Cup game. My God, True, what a game we have going on right now. Canada really looking strong so far, but Morocco's starting to turn the tide a little bit, but they've got a lot of yellow cards, playing with caution while Canada is still throwing the body around and playing physical. Give me your thoughts on that as we switch over to that main setup.
Well, this has just been a very, very surprising game for me and everyone else. I think Canadian fans, Moroccan fans, anyone watching the game. I think you've been very, very surprised. I thought Morocco would be pressing and they would have majority of the possession and creating chances, but it's been complete opposite, to be honest. I've been quite impressed with Canada's press, to be honest. When they lose a ball, they're going and winning it back, which is good. They need to keep that up in the second half because that's why I think they're catching Morocco out, because I think Morocco were expecting for Canada to sit in deep and them to control the game, but it's just not happened. Canada have created the more chances, that's for sure. They've not had that chance, that one-on-one that needs to fly into the back of the net. But it's been positive. It's been very positive. I think Canada, if they can keep this up, I mean, there's always a possibility that they can beat Morocco here. But they've got to be careful because I do expect Morocco to be much better in the second half. I can't imagine them playing like this for 90 minutes. It's been baffling, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. They have not looked like themselves. They've been frustrated all day. And that is a testament to Canada and how they're playing with that intensity, that physicality. And they just need to put a few more passes together in that final third. That's what I think. We're doing a great job of building up the possession out of the back, even though we're still losing the possession battle. But against Morocco, that's fine. But we're not getting the chances up front. And I think that is a 100% side effect of having Tani Oluwase up top with Jonathan David. Jonathan David is now on a yellow card. Kyle Larin has to come into the game with his physicality as well as speed. Tani Oluwase is bringing the speed. Jonathan David has both. So does Kyle Larin. And they're going to need that against those strong physical center backs as well as the wingers like Mezraoui and Hakimi on the sidelines. If they can keep those guys pinned back in the defensive zone and Canada can keep the pressure on and create maybe 3 strong chances in the last 45 minutes, they could shock the world and pull out a result here before extra time. We'll see. It's going to be crazy. Terry McDad says, that's sick. Great pack. What a great pack that was for those FIFA World Cup. Yeah, we can do another one. Yeah, Thomas Way are going to come down and open another pack of the FIFA World Cup stickers. Panini. Let's go. These, you got to get these. If you've got kids, you got to get them for your kids because they're just like, they're what it's about, man. I'm telling you. They're what it's about. All right, here they come down the stairs. Sway's coming. Tom's taking forever. What's up, Sway? Come on in, buddy. Oh, good. All right, Sway is here. There you go, my man. Rip this thing open. There's the camera lens right up there. So you got to show the people up there. Hey, there's Tom. All right. There it is. The pack is open. And Sway, what do you got there? That looks like a team. Uzbekistan. Nice. All right. Julie, I think, has it. That one there is Jordan Pickford. That's a dupe. We already got Pickford, but he played great for England last game. And who's that guy? Some Iranian player. No idea. As the players are getting back out to the pitch. What do we got? Ooh, that's fancy. Some guy in a silver sticker kicking the ball. Okay, it looks like Japan. Okay. Scotland on that one. All right. And the last card of the pack, Mickey Van de Ven. Let's go. Sway with a huge pull at the end. You know what? I got to put this down a little bit. There you go. All right. Now we're in business. We got it a little bit lower. Tom, rip it open, man. Be quick. 30 seconds, they're playing again. All right, here we go. Algerian goalkeeper. Ooh, Germany. What is it?
Jonathan Tah.
Jonathan Tah, center back. Okay.
He missed
nice.
his pen.
He did. Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Wow, Orgos.
Weghorst. All right. And
Mohamed
Qatar.
Moon,
Nice. And the players are back out on the field.
Weston McKinney.
Weston McKinney. That's a good one. USA.
Mohamed Al Bahushi.
No idea. All right, last one.
And
Panama in the house. Somebody from CONCACAF in Panama. Thank you, gentlemen. Tom, great job. Sway, nice work, buddy. You guys need to wake up. You look like you're sleeping. All right. Who's going to win?
Morocco.
Damn. How about you, Tom?
I think Morocco's going to take it 2-1.
Ooh, Morocco 2-1, says Tom. What do you say, Sway? 3-0. Oh, my God. It's going to be a crazy second half, says Sway and Tom. All right. Here we go. We are back underway. Tajon Buchanan and Canada working on the offense already. Thank you for reminding me I muted myself. I'm muted. Thank you. Thank you. Apologies. Apologies. Dang it, man. That's the worst. True.
Hey, I could hear you.
You could
I
hear me. I muted myself because I'm trying to tell the kids to make me a Pepsi. And great ball into the box. De Figueroa gets a foot on it, and it's over the goal. But better from Canada here, 3.5 minutes in. God, it's going to be the subs, man. Here's a nice ball from Morocco. Coming down the right side, Rahimi. And Luke De Figueroa with a slide tackle, and he's got a yellow card. And now it's going to be a free kick in a dangerous area. Thank you, Julie.
Do you have any more ideas of where the book could be?
I do not. It could be in our suitcases. Thanks.
Want to take that garbage?
No, that's good. All right. Yeah. On mute for a minute. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. All right. Figueroa with the yellow. And here comes Morocco. Free kick. Achraf Hakimi stands over it. And
what a goal. What a goal.
Dang it.
That's unbelievable. Wow. Well, I don't know why he's been left unmarked. I don't know why Canada have left him unmarked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Of the box.
Unahi at the top of the box, and it's 1-0 Morocco.
I remember a specific goal that United conceded. I think last season or the season before. The exact same goal. I don't know why teams leave a player open at the edge of the box.
Right at the top of the box,
so dangerous.
Yep. Really dangerous. Well, Canada's got their work cut out for them. And I'll tell you, Jesse Marsh, you got to get Alphonso Davies and Kyle Aaron on this pitch stat. Like, get them up now.
This was always the worrying thing as well, with Canada not scoring when they had control over the game.
Yep. Man. Great ball by Hakimi to the top of the box, and Canada just chasing it.
Unbelievable finish.
Right through the legs of Rahimi. And it just beats Crepeau's reach into the right corner. 1-0 Morocco. Rick, I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. Let's respond, Canada. Come on. Canada's good. Don't worry. It's not over. Still got plenty of time. What we need is the right players on the field. Right now, they've got to get a couple players off. I would start with I would move Richie Laryea over for Alistair Johnston. He hasn't had his best performance today. And then bring Alphonso Davies in at the left back position with a full gun forward. Just put him up the wing as fast as he can go. And then I would also take out Oluwase and put on Kyle Aaron. I would probably make a move in the midfield as well, but I think I would wait for that one a little bit longer. But those first two, man, I would have done them at halftime. I actually would have started both of them. But
I agree. I don't rate that Oluwase. I can't even pronounce his name. I don't rate him one bit. I think every time I've watched him, I feel bad for Jonathan David.
Yeah, me too. Here's Eustáquio, Canada, right back on the front foot. Plays it over to Richie Laryea. He slips. Now sends it back to Eustáquio. Eustáquio to De Figueroa. Now swings it out wide to the right for Johnston. Johnston finds Buchanan right along the sideline. Now back into the middle for Jonathan David. He takes a push from the Moroccan player. Now walks into the box. Nutmegs, but Mezraoui with good coverage. And then Richie Laryea jumps back into the play and almost creates a chance. Good play here from Canada. They're fired up, but Morocco gets it clear. And here goes Hakimi. He's going to beat Ali Ahmed all day long. De Figueroa is heading into the middle. And this is, oh, God, Ali Ahmed's going down. How was that not a foul on the edge of the box for Hakimi? I feel bad on that one.
I thought that was like certain, to be honest.
That was guaranteed foul. Guaranteed foul.
I think the ref needs glasses.
He does. Yeah, agreed, Andrew. Shot went through several legs. Goalkeeper couldn't react quickly. Yep, he was just slightly behind, and that was all she wrote. Free kick for.
Baffled in a game like this that they would leave him open at the edge of a box. It is crazy to me. I don't understand it.
I wish I knew, brother. I wish I knew, and I could tell you, but unfortunately, I don't have a damn clue. Oh man. Luke De Figueroa plays it back to Crepeau, and it's a free kick for Canada in the 54th minute. Jesse Marsh looking on to his bench, talking with the assistant. Who's he going to bring on when? I think he missed the boat on that one. Going to need something special from Canada here. Bouhaddi with possession for Morocco. Plays it ahead to Rahimi. Rahimi brings it back into his own half and sends it back to Diop, who's going to switch sides now and play it over to the right for Hakimi. Hakimi playing it back. Ahmed right on him. A little bit of pressure, but he gets it back to Diop, who stands at the top of his own 18. Diop plays it out right to Hakimi. Hakimi to Bouhaddi. Bouhaddi back into the middle in Morocco, just playing possession right now, but that is A-OK. Canada can pop on a counter with a quick turnover in a heartbeat. They just have to be lined up for it, which they seem to be doing as they're pushing forward, getting that pressure on as they play it back to Bono. Bono out wide to Diop, and there's that turnover right there. Here comes Richie Laryea. Sends down Oluwase into the middle. Given away. Bouhaddi playing back, and Oluwase giving the ball away. Get him off the pitch. Jesse?
He is woeful.
He's shite, bro. He's shite.
Canada, he's literally useless. It's like playing with 10 men.
Yep. 100%. 100%. I don't know what he sees in him. And it's not like he's had a great World Cup. It'd be one thing if he had like a solid World Cup and, and we're playing him. That makes sense. But The guy's been a bum since game 1.
Agreed. I remember doing the first Canada game and
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm talking
him.
about. It was woeful.
And in games like this, a knockout game in a round of 16, you can't afford to have players like that.
Nope, you can't. You really can't. All right, here comes a corner for Hakimi. 55th minute, 56th. Ball in, knocked out by Larea or Ahmed. I think it's Ahmed. And now another ball sent to the far side left post, and it's going to go out of play for a goal kick. The Moroccan goes down, flops, looking for a call. Come on, man. Try harder next time. This is a hard game for Canada. They will score, I hope. Sonia, I hope, and we hope. We all hope, and it's coming. We got one in us. We got at least one in us. I have a feeling. We're getting chances. Come on, Canada. Let's capitalize, baby. Yes, sir, Rick. We have to capitalize. And there's Dan Garinger in the TSI chat, my brother. What's up, Dan? Welcome in. Let's go, Morocco. Respectfully, I'm with Morocco. Hey, you know what? Respectfully, what it's all about. We like to keep it classy here on TSI. We managed to make it through election night here in the United States. I live in the United States, even though I'm from Toronto. And we don't do politics. And we made it through that entire stream. Everybody can get along. We can have fun together, chatting it up. Let's go. Hey, love it. Love it. Let's go, Dan. Let's go. All right, here comes Canada. De Figaro plays it over to Bombito. Bombito out to Buchanan on the right. Buchanan sends it back to Alistair Johnston, who's out of position. And I'm telling you, Alistair Johnston, right now, Jesse, what the are you waiting for, bro? Let's go. Make these moves. The team is falling apart. It's going to be 2-0, and then all of a sudden it's going to be too late. Right now, it's still within reach. You get one good bounce. You get a good shot from outside the box that deflects. It hits the back of the net, and you're going to extra time. But you give down a second, forget it.
For subs, because if Morocco get a second, I think it's game over.
It's over. Game over. So, yeah, he can't be waiting. I don't know what the hell he's waiting for. But Richie Larea out to play it on the right side, gets knocked down by Hakimi, and it's a foul. Professional one at that. Hakimi already on a yellow. Doesn't want to get another one. Infantino in the house with all of his World Cup Mafia guys behind him. Great ball down the left side for Ali Ahmed, who plays it right off of number 6 for Morocco, and it's out for another Canada corner. All right, Bouadi knocking it out of play. Come on, Canada, let's go. Get loud, Canadian fans, let's go. They're awfully quiet over there, but behind the goal, they're starting to pick it up. Estacio getting ready to send the ball in. Johnston at the back post. Bono, stoic. Here comes Estacio's ball. Way to the back post, headed down by De Figaro, and then cleared by Morocco. Hal knocks it out for a throw. Daniel Olivero. Yes, go Canada. Let's go. I agree, Dan. I agree. Canada, they do need a goal. They've been losing the momentum since about the 38th minute. It kind of started to shift. Do you agree, Darcy?
I agree. It's massively shifted. Like I said, like the first 35 minutes, Canada were all over Morocco. And like I said, even at the time, that was Canada's time to score. They needed to score a goal there because, like I said, Morocco will eventually come into this game and wake up. Because that was not Morocco in the first half.
No.
I don't know who that was. But because Canada didn't score, I think this was inevitable. It's not like Morocco are going to go 90 minutes without scoring a goal. And for me, right now, if I was the Canadian manager, I would be making subs. I don't know what he's waiting for, but something needs to change.
Oh, boy. Ball into the box. Tejan Buchanan knocked down from behind, but it looks like he was offside. Mesraoui down again, holding his arm. And Tejan Buchanan's like, what the hell is he laying down for? He came at me. Oh! Oh, that is criminal. That is criminal. That is not offside. I mean, that's not a penalty. Buchanan went down way too easy in the box. But for one, Johnston's header came off of Mesraoui's head. And when I want to see that line, I want to see that line come up, because at that angle, on that replay, the Canadian player was onside. He was being held on by Hall. 61st minute, doesn't matter. They're not going to review it. Canada has to press, and that they are doing. Played back to Bono. Jonathan David runs in on him. He hits it up all the way up to Luke De Figaro at the back for Canada, and here we come. And a giveaway there by Jonathan David in the midfield. Richie Larea on his horse to go get it. Plays it back to Max Crepeau. And here we go. 204 likes. Lisa Aiello, thank you so much. Man, let's crush 300, please. If you haven't yet, please hit that like button. Please, come on. It's going to help us bring more people in here. And share this link out. When you guys share it out, it's massive. It's massive. TSI Mike, I hope you go live with Portugal and Spain game. The game starts at 3 p.m. Go Canada, go. I'll have to talk to TSI Allison and check the schedule. Maybe we'll have to do that game. Might be a good game to do, huh, True?
Oh, definitely. There's a lot of big games coming up as well, which is lovely to see in a World Cup. And for me, this World Cup's not disappointed. I think there's just been banger after banger. I mean, I've not really watched a game where I've thought, oh, this is boring, to be honest, other than like a couple.
Yep. Yeah, it's been good. It's been really exciting, and this game is starting to go a little boring here. But turnover, Canada forcing a turnover, and then finally on the second attempt, the ref calls the foul, and Oluwase's fired up, but he's out of his head, man. You got to get that guy off the pitch. Buati had position on him. It's a foul. I don't know what the hell he's screaming about. What are you whining about, dude? Get off the pitch. Amrabat coming in for Morocco, and Talbi. Talbi and Amrabat. You know anything about these guys?
No, Amrabat, yeah, I'm not a big fan of him. He came on loan to us, Man United.
Okay.
And he absolutely was. He was woeful. That don't mean he's a woeful player. It might just mean he's not Premier League standard.
Right. I hear you. All right, so he's in. El Kounis and Buati are out. Amrabat and Talbi in for Morocco. Oluwase is off the pitch. Thank you, Lord. 62nd minute. Kyle Larin into the game for Canada, up top replacing Oluwase about 62 minutes too late. Morocco in possession, sends the ball up the right wing. Great flick on header, and I thought he might have been offside. Bombito with the speed back to get him. Here's a cross over to the left side behind the winger, and Morocco will have to retreat. Sends it back to the sub, Amrabat. He walks up into the attacking third, plays it out to the left side. Here come Morocco now with a little bit of sustained pressure in the attacking third. Out to the left side. Here comes a ball in. He's got Tejan Buchanan. He walks around him, sends the ball into the box to Figaro with the clearance to the top of the box and held there by Morocco. Now played out wide to Brahim Diaz. Diaz back heel and De Figaro with a clearance. The Fulham product, the young up-and-coming Fulham product, with a strong clearance there. Ball goes all the way back to Bono. Let's go, Canada. Jamal says live. What's your prediction? My prediction in this one was 2-2. Canada winning on penalties. True, what was your prediction in the beginning of the game?
I think I said 2-1. 2-1 Morocco.
2-1 Morocco, yeah.
But, I mean, Canada have put up a good performance. They've just not been clinical. I think their chance to score was really in that first half.
I agree. They really had a good run of play. I thought they were going to get something there for sure. I really did. But they didn't have a really strong chance either. So, yeah, it's, look, I'm happy with the Canadian performance so far through 64 minutes. We're down 1-0. I'm not losing my mind like, oh no, this has been a horrible performance. No, I think Canada's holding their own. They're playing with them. And they're one good attack away. And now with Kyle Larin on the pitch, and I don't know what the hell's going on with Alphonso Davies and Bayern Munich and why they're not letting this dude play. But if I'm the Canadian Soccer Association, I will never deal with Bayern Munich again. Ever. This is our home World Cup, and you got this guy riding the pine because they want to sell him? No. All right. A foul there, possible foul, but no call. Moroccan player went down. Canada plays on. Referee says continue, boys. Here's a ball out right for Tajon Buchanan. He goes back to Alistair Johnston. Johnston into the middle for Bombito. Bombito plays it over to De Figueroa. De Figueroa sends it back to the right side for Ali Ahmed. The left, excuse me. Ali Ahmed working down the left side, keeps creeping. Now cuts back into the middle and goes back down towards the goal. Trying to work inside. That's offside on Richie Larea, I would believe. And that could be a handball. No handball because the flag was up offside. Makes sense. He did look to be a bit off. Yep, he was off. All right, fair. Spark Vibe, 2-2, my ass. It's over for Canada. Don't speak too soon. Don't speak too soon, Spark Vibe. I'm just saying. You got a lot of Canadian fans in the house cheering on our red and white Maple Leafs. Canada soccer. Let's go. It's time for the comeback. It's time for the comeback. It's not over yet, Jonathan Scott. You got it, brother. Nice prediction today, sir. That was amazing because that was my prediction as well. All right, here we go. Canada playing the ball up the pitch. Morocco picks it up at the halfway mark. Goes out of play. It's going to be a Moroccan throw right at the halfway line. 67th minute. 1-0 Morocco.
Oh, straight
There's
yellow
Seager.
card. That's
Oh,
nasty.
dribbles it down. Here's a chance. No. Oh, great chance for Canada. Gets the shot. What? What?
I don't think he got the ball, bro, to be honest.
Oh, if he didn't get the ball, fine. But I thought he got the ball.
Yeah, he didn't. He stepped on the keeper's foot.
Oh, okay. I
It was
thought
the
he got
keeper
the ball.
that cleared it.
Oh, yeah, he didn't get it. Yep, no, that's fair. I thought he got the ball. I was going to be like, holy shit, how is that a call? Well, Laren's just warming up. He's just getting into the game. He's just a tad too slow. Just a tad too slow. But he's all right. Well, we got this. We got this. Come on, Canada. What you playing at, Oliver says. Morocco, teamer in the house. And it takes us to another hydration break. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat. And click that link that we share to our live viewer map. And maybe we'll see where people are coming in today. Live all over the world. However, man, I think we got about 1,000 people watching between the two streams right now. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that subscribe button and let us know where you're watching from. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with us this afternoon for Canada and Morocco. That was a little old video when we were chasing 100K here on the channel. What a ride it's been. And you can make a difference and help us keep growing this channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's make that sub counter go crazy. We're on our way to 109,000 subscribers here on the channel. We've got this awesome plaque and play button here, and we have nobody to thank but people like you who are hitting that subscribe button right now. Now let's get back to that soccer. Turn on the bell so you don't miss it for our next live tomorrow on SOP NTSI Mexico versus England right here live on Toronto Sports Insider and Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central with boots on the ground live from England. SOPTRUE hanging out with us, giving us the color commentary with my play-by-play for that huge matchup. Now let's get back to Canada, Morocco. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, everybody. Now go, Canada, go. We'll see you in there. What's up, soccer fans? Let's go, Canada! Come on, today is a huge, huge game for Canada in the round of 16 against Morocco, and we are so glad you're here hanging out with us, cheering on your favorite team. Hopefully it's Canada, but welcome to the Morocco fans and fans all over the world. And I say all over the world because, ladies and gentlemen, click that link that is pinned at the top of the chat, and that's going to take you to our live viewer map, which actually yesterday we hit 5,000 page views since we started our website. We got a lot of work to do on the website. We're going to do that shortly. But first, click that link and show us where you're watching from and see where everyone else is watching from. Let us know in the chat as well. And we're so glad to have you here. Now, look, we're going to be ripping some beautiful FIFA World Cup 26 sticker packs during halftime and post-game, so you don't want to miss it. Now, let's get back to the soccer. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating in our live stream. And don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow for England and Mexico as well. Go Canada, go! Now let's go beat Morocco! Hopefully, it's going to be a tough test today, but we're here to cheer them on loud. We'll see you back in the chat. All right, we're back. They're back on the field, and Canada's got some work to do. True.
But
Look at that comment right there. What's the younger guys channel? They got to be talking about you.
SOPTRUE on TikTok is where you can find me. SOPTRUE. I post FC content primarily, but I'm also a Manchester United fan, and so far our summer's not going well at all. We're missing target after target. It's a mess. I want to see some signings, please. I know we've got Edson, but it's not confirmed, but we have signed him. We need midfielders. We definitely need midfielders, but I'm looking forward to the rest of the games of the World Cup. That's our priority on TSI and SOP at the minute, and then we'll focus on Manchester United after. But SOPTRUE on TikTok, I primarily post FC content, tactics, rank ones, all sorts.
Yes, sir. Rank ones all the time. This guy's unbelievable. He beat the player for Chelsea, big club Chelsea in London, NH. Took him out, beat him, whooped him. The guy was he was 14-0, going for his 15-0, and True just came in and was like, good night, bro. Check that video out. We'll put the link up for that one. All right, ball back in play. Canada with a little bit more pressure here. Some substitutes, and now they switch the throw and give it to Morocco. And now Luke de Figueroa gives a push to the back of the Moroccan player, and the ref says, hold on, wait a minute, we got to do this again. And so now they do it again, and a long ball just blasted up the right side by Morocco. Goes out of play, but lands in play, and the linesman says it went out of play and curved back in. All right, we'll see. There it is. Andrew says, Alphonso not playing because of Jordan? Jordan? Is he having a kid or something? I don't know. Yeah, it's, man, oh man. Alphonso not playing is wild. I cannot believe it. That is our best player. Best player. Bombito playing up the right wing for Alistair Johnston. He can't catch up to it. Look, I love Alistair Johnston. Played with Nashville, really came onto the scene with Nashville and Montreal and MLS. Went over to Celtic. He's been doing great. Great player. However, today has not been one of his best performances. It's not been his best. Let's get some passes together, says Rick. Amen, brother. Amen. All right, Canada has about 25 to 30 minutes left, depending on how much stoppage time we get. 74th minute, throw by Morocco. Amrabat tosses it in. It's headed down by Rahimi, and Canada playing some nice tiki-taka there in the midfield. Plays it back now to Crepeau, just launches a long ball up. And that one is going to be headed back by Morocco, but straight to Eustaquio, who launches a long, lofty ball, who's headed back to his keeper. Bono jumps up and claims it. Man, welcome into all the Moroccan fans. Are we over 1,000 people in the chat yet? 944 in the chat. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, share this thing out. Hit that like button. Tell your friends. Let's get them in here to finish this game off. We're having a blast on Toronto Sports Insider and Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. All right, here comes Canada. Great ball in by Kyle Larin. Jonathan David, 2 Moroccan players on him. Sends it back to Seeger. Seeger out wide to Richie Larea. Larea holds, plays back to De Figueroa. And Canada resets, looking for their attack. They need some guy named Alphonso Davies to come in, maybe even for Ali Ahmed, who's kind of gone quiet here in the second half. Here's Moise Bombito. Bombito plays it out to the right side for Tajon Buchanan. The fans are standing up. They see a move coming. Here goes Tajon down the wing, cleared out for a throw, and it'll be a Canadian throw. Alistair Johnson steps up to get it. There goes Connor says, does Amrabat still play for United? No, just alone. Just alone. All right, here comes the throw. Alistair Johnston lays up against the wall, gets ready to throw it in. Long throw, just over the head of Bombito. It gets played back to Alistair Johnston. Here comes Nico Seeger. Back post. Bono punches it out. Estacio heads it back into the box. Down by David. Over to Ali Ahmed. Flips it. Headed clear by Diop. Another chance, though, for Canada. Back into the middle. Handball. Shot by Estacio. He's pulled down. And do we have a penalty or a shot right outside the box? Right outside the box. Free kick coming for Canada.
Hold on. Is that not in the box? I think that's surely in the box, right?
No, I think it's right on the edge. Yeah, it's just outside. Just outside. I was looking at it to see because I knew it was going to be close. And I hate it because these free kicks right there on the edge, they're tough. They're really tough to get up and down. Most guys can't do it. They don't have a guy named Lionel Messi or Sebastian Giovinco to take this free kick. But there's pushing and shoving going on. And this is one where I say you play it out and just line up a nasty shot from like just inside the top of the box and just blast that shit right at the wall and let it bounce. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go, Canada. Let's go. Big chance right here. This is the chance for Canada right now. Big free kick, 78th minute. Jonathan David standing over it. Come on, boys. Crepeau gets up to the halfway line, right in front of the sea of red Canadian supporters. Lays down behind the wall. Ali Ahmed, Jonathan David talking about it. And Jonathan David tries to lift it up and down, and he's not Sebastian Giovinco. Man, those free kicks that Seba used to take for TFC were amazing. Amazing. No chance, says Yetta. No chance. R.I.P. Canada. All the Moroccan fans are out, blowing it up. Some native official says, regardless of the outcome, Canada exceeded everyone's expectations. 100%. 100%. Making it to the round of 16. Look, they had a pretty easy run to the round of 16. Let's be serious. But here comes... Okay, Larea and Ahmed are out, and Promise David is in, as well as Jacob Schaffelberg. Still, no Alphonso Davies.
Really, really confusing as to why he's not playing.
This is wild, dude. Wild. Ball in. Morocco's got it. Good play there by Schaffelberg, getting his feet wet in the game. Sends a ball into the middle. He's got the run. Pass it. Oh, he shoots from distance. Bono with a great save. That was heading to the corner of the net. And Bono parries it out, and Canada is coming. Let's go. Hey, 100% there, Bean. First ever last 16 match not involving a South American, European team, or the USA. World soccer is getting better. Bring on Fonzie. Amen. Where is Fonzie? Man, oh man. Here comes Estacio. Corner. Horrible corner. Horrific. Teamer fired up. Long ball back into the box. And headed there by Promise David. It'll be a goal kick. No, a foul called on Promise David. Just into the game. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Whew. True, what you thinking, buddy? What you thinking?
Canada just need to go all out now. They need to go all out and find a goal. I think we'll probably see around 5 minutes or so added time. So looking at 15 minutes total
We
to
had,
get
we
a
had
goal.
6 in the first half, man. You're going to get more, right? Got to get more.
You would think, yeah, you would think. So
Yeah.
it could be 5 to 7, but you got around 15 to 18 minutes you're looking at
Yep,
to
about
get
that.
a goal. I mean,
And it's
that,
only one.
that is enough time.
Only need one. That's it. Just one. Just one. Come on, Canada. Here's a free kick. Eustachio picks up the ball. 22 game-winning or tying goals in the 80th minute or later in this World Cup so far. Can that be added to by Canada? Let us know in the chat who you think is going to score for Canada. I think it's Kyle Aaron. I can't wait to see Kyle Aaron score a goal. Here's a ball into Jonathan David. He plays it back out to Eustachio. Ball into the box, headed out by Morocco and cleared. Jacob Schaffelberg lays it off for Nico Seeger, who plays it back to Max Crepeau, and Canada will reset. The winner of this game gets Paraguay or France in the quarterfinals Thursday. France. You imagine if Canada could come back and win this game and play a team like France? Dude, that'd be wild.
Oh, that's 2-0.
4-on-2. The Canadians are caught. Here comes Morocco. Cuts back, passes into the middle. Shot and a goal. 2-0 Morocco. And the ref is holding his arms up like there might be something, but I think that's just wishful thinking on my part. I think this one is done and dusted as we just clear 1,000 in the chat for this moment of despair. Morocco, the second goal of the afternoon. Morocco in the 82nd minute. A defensive lapse. Canadians just pressing too much, and Morocco converts. Damn. Yep. Amen, Connor. Here they come. Time for Jesse Marsh to go full Ted Lasso. Huge bummer. Big bummer, Lisa. Big bummer. Man. Unahi with 2 goals today. Wild. Yep. Amen, Spark. It's not Canada's day today. Not Canada's day today. Man, yeah, here they all come. Jeez, we just jumped up to 1,200 in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Hit that like button if you just got here. For a sad Canadian fan, please hit the subscribe button. Turn on the bell so you don't miss our awesome content here on the channel. Sons of a Pitch, Soccer Central, and Toronto Sports Insider. That ball just curved right around Max Crepeau, and the Moroccan fans are jubilant in the stands. Yep, good run by Canada for sure. Good run for Canada. Very, very strong Morocco team, Dan. Very, very strong. Hey, they can do it. They can do it. Long ball ahead for Canada, headed clear by Morocco. And Jacob Schaffelberg plays the ball out, and we still have not seen Alphonso Davies, and we are not going to see Alphonso Davies. I think that is clear. Especially down 2-0. Not going to happen. He's held him on the bench for Bayern, and I am just disgusted with the management of Alphonso Davies getting 15 minutes in 5 World Cup games. Here comes Jacob Schaffelberg. Ball into the box, deflected off of Amrabat's leg, and Bono jumps out and grabs it. Let's go, Canada. Canadian lieutenant in the house. Everyone saying, just being rude to Canada. Wow, you lack respect. Morocco fans have been classy. They're just cheering. They're just cheering. They're keeping it classy. Hey, you know what? At least there was the 2 right, Jonathan. At least we got the 2 right. Man, oh man. I mean, surely Fonzie's fit enough for 10 minutes. Yes, he is. He absolutely is. I think he was fit enough to go probably 45. Here comes a cross from Alistair Johnston, picked up by Bono. And now Morocco on a 3-on-2. Here comes the goal scorers. Onuahi looking for the hat trick. Great ball into the box, headed up and down off the bar. Does not cross the line. Hakimi looking for the goal, but no, almost another with the header off the bar. Whoa. And yeah, this could fall apart quick for Canada because they're just pushing everything forward as they have to. Jonathan David sends Tajon Buchanan into the box. Centering pass cleared by Morocco and out for a throw. Man, oh man. All right, True. Take us home for a minute. I'll be right back.
Well, it's just been kind of what I expected. Canada have put up a good performance, so better than what I thought they would. I mean, in that first half, in those first 35 minutes or so, I think that's when they needed to score because this was inevitable. Morocco were always going to find a way to score, and that's what they've done. And they did nearly score a third, hitting the crossbar. But, of course, Morocco advance. It's not a bad team to go out to if you're a Canadian fan. They're unbelievable. As an England fan, I wouldn't want to play Morocco either myself. But great performance from Morocco for sure. And a good performance from Canada. They've not been very clinical. But it's looking like Morocco are just going to try and find a third on a counter-attack, to be honest. But I think it is over. That's the World Cup over for Morocco. Subs being made. See out the game.
And we're back. Man, oh man. Free kick coming here for Canada. Down 2-0 to Morocco. Stefan Eustáquio stands over it, launches the ball into the box, and Bono punches it out, takes out the Canadian player's head in the process. Now Bono's down. Promise Davis is down. Promise Davis. And now we're just going to add some more stoppage time into this. Connor says, Mike, will you be cheering for the U.S. for the rest of the tournament? I've been on cloud nine so far, but with each game, I get a pit in my stomach. Connor, I always cheer for the U.S., especially with SOP, kind of really started the YouTube journey here with an American soccer podcast because I lived in America talking TFC with my American buddy, Chicago Fire, and the rest is history. But, I'll root for the United States. I hope they make a run. I hope it's a good run. But yeah, enjoy it, brother. Enjoy every minute. I don't have the passion for the U.S. like I do with Canada. I don't have the passion for any other team like I do with Canada. I mean, I was with the press. I have asked Jonathan David, Alphonso Davies, Stefan Eustáquio, all of these guys questions in press conferences, albeit Zoom ones, never in person. But, it was all through time of COVID and everything. But that was, man, Canada soccer is just deep. It's just deep. 10 corners wasted, says SMK. Yeah, 100%. A lot of corners today for Canada. They played well, but they really never got any solid chances today. I think that was the killer. They never had something where you were like, oh, man, here it is. We're right on the doorstep. Right? Am I accurate in that?
I agree. I definitely agree. They've not really had those chances, to be honest. I think Morocco's second chance was unbelievable. Like, it was a clear-cut chance. But the first chance, I think that was just a crazy finish. I think Morocco have had like 4 shots all game as well. It's not been a game full of chances, to be honest.
Yep. Agreed. Yeah, it's definitely not the most exciting game, but Jaden Nelson in for Canada. Former TFC man, plays with Vancouver. Oh, man, Julie. That's Julie's favorite player. All right, back post ball here. The ball falls down to, is that Jonathan Osorio in as well? I believe Oso's getting in. Good for Oso. He deserves it. He was really underutilized by Jesse Marsh, especially with the injury to Ismail Kone. Really could have used Jonathan Osorio more in the midfield. But that's Oso, man. That dude, his whole life, he hasn't gotten respect out of Brampton. So... Oso's got 500 caps for TFC's legend, captain of Toronto FC, and you utilize him for how many minutes in this tournament? We really should look that up. All right, we've got 8 minutes of stoppage time for Canada. Can they pull off a miracle? Remember yesterday or 2 days ago, there was a game that they were down in the 85th minute, 2-0, and they ended up tying it to take it to extra time.
That was unbelievable. That was Senegal, Belgium.
Belgium.
2-0
Okay.
up. Belgium scored, and then straight after, 2 minutes later, they scored the equaliser.
Okay. Yep. There you go. Red Door. Congratulations to Canada. You should be proud of yourselves. Come back stronger next time. Amen, Red Door. This was definitely an upgrade on 2022. 2022, we scored a goal, but we didn't get a point. Well, now we got a point. We got our first point with that draw with Bosnia in the first game in Toronto at BMO. My home away from home. And then we went to Vancouver and put on a show against Qatar, which again, is a crappy team. Qatar has no business in this tournament. I think we're going to see that with this tournament being expanded to 48 teams. There are going to be a lot more crappy games and crappy teams out there. But at the same time, you're going to have more of those moments like Argentina and Cape Verde yesterday going to extra time. 3-2, Argentina moves on. So it's good. The 48 team thing is good, but I think there's pluses and minuses there for sure. The Moroccan players ready to celebrate. Canada doing everything they can to try and push for at least one goal, but they're doing so without Alphonso Davies, their star player, their captain, the face of Canadian soccer, and probably one of the best left backs in the world. And he saw 15 minutes over 5 games.
It's baffling. I don't understand. There must be something with Bayern Munich saying you can't play him.
It's because he's coming off that hamstring injury.
Yeah, clubs
injury with
say...
Bayern, and he just got fit. And Bayern is looking at selling him in the transfer window, and they don't want to risk an injury. Here comes Jaden Nelson walking into the box, does a little spin move, and it's kicked out by Morocco for a corner. Jaden Nelson hustling over to the corner to take it quickly. Good passion here from Canada, at least. Some of the MLS guys getting here. Look at 10-1 in corners for Canada. Are you kidding me? Jacob Schaffelberg, another TFC product. Oh, Max Crepeau comes up for the header. And he doesn't get it and is called for a foul as he hustles back to his own goal. Canada reached this peak, maybe even outperformed itself. If Canada played like this in European qualifiers, they would never even get a glimpse of tournaments like this. I doubt it. If Bosnia is qualifying in Europe over a team like Italy who's fallen, Canada would be able to sniff tournaments like this. Would they be getting there every time? No, but they just started getting there every time in 2022, the first time since 86. Canada, Osorio with the ball, back to Johnston, over to Jaden Nelson. Man, it's like watching the TFC game over here. Ball played up by Morocco and chasing after it. Jonathan Osorio plays it back to Max Crepeau, and Crepeau just plays it back to Oso over his head and out of play for a throw. Hakimi versus Mbappe next game. That's going to be wild. That is the best matchup. That is definitely for the soccer that you're going to see. Morocco and France is much better than France against Canada, because France against Canada probably would have been one of those 6-0 games. But you know what? A good performance from Canada. Saliba looks on, doesn't even get into the match. This kid came in Vancouver, scored an amazing free kick, played great, coming in for the injured Isma Kone. And his minutes were limited. Jesse Marsh, really, I mean, like, look, I think he's done well with the program, but dear God, this was a hash of a tournament from a management standpoint. And there's Shroom Merchant in the house. My 0-2 was correct. Yeah, it was, Shroom. You're right. Nice job, buddy. Well done. Where'd my drink go? I don't know. Cheers you. Good call, Shroomy. Hope things are good in Detroit. All right, another ball into the box for the Canadians. Max Grapola, but it goes out of play for another Canadian throw-in. Here's a ball back to Oso. Sends it into the middle, and Alistair Johnston a little too late, and it's picked off by Morocco and played up the pitch. This is kind of fun, though, because I was doing a lot of play-by-plays for TFC back when a lot of these guys were on the pitch. And so this is kind of bringing it back. So for the rest of stoppage time, I'm going to give it as best a play-by-play as I can, even though I am hurting inside as a Canadian fan. Hurting. Stefan Eustáquio stands over it. We've got about 2 minutes to play in this one. 4-man wall for Morocco. Eustáquio with the hand up. And there's the whistle. Drops it off for Nelson. He takes a shot blocked by the wall. Cross into the middle by Schaffelberg. Taken down by Alistair Johnston and played wide of the goal kick. And man, Alistair Johnston has not had his best day. He talked a great game. Pre-game, the quotes, the interviews, they were spot on, man. Spot on. But the performance just wasn't there. And that's because look at the team that we're playing. We're playing against one of the best teams in the world. Top 10 team in the world. Friends, we're at 275 likes. Mega thank you to everyone who's hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Please help us get to 300. If you're hanging out with us here at the end of the game, smash that like button real quick. Get us over 300. And we've only got about another minute left in this one as there's a foul called on Jacob Schaffelberg, who just was a little bit of Nova Scotian on that Moroccan.
It's been a really, really good game.
It has. It's been a good one. Canada called for 24 fouls today. Morocco for 14. Big disparity there. Here comes Jaden Nelson trying to put some pressure on the Moroccan defender. And he plays it out for a throw. Alistair Johnston over to get it. Takes it quickly. No, he takes his time. Dude, what are you doing? Finally throws it into Stefan Eustáquio. Eustáquio plays it up to Promise David. Good hold-up play there from the brother of Jonathan David. But Morocco on the break. 3-on-1 if they hurry. Moise Bombito comes over to play it. It's turned into the left side for Rahimi. And he makes it 3-0 Morocco at the last kick of the game. This one is over. Morocco put the foot on the throat of Canada and ended it in style today. A very, very solid performance from Morocco. I have to give them credit where credit is due. The first half was amazing for Canada. Canada came out strong. They had the majority of the possession. They had the majority of the chances. They had lots of corners. They had 1 or 2 half chances, and they looked good. Morocco was rattled. The coach had no idea what to do. The players were out of lane. They were all out of sync. There were yellow card after yellow card after yellow card. The Canadians were out physical playing the Moroccans because they brought that hockey to the field. And then for some reason in the second half, Morocco hit another gear and Canada dropped a gear down. What? I can't hear you. Yeah, your prediction was right. 3-0. Damn, yeah, you're right. Sway was right. Man, Sway, well done, buddy. Well done. All right, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the run for Canada. All over but the crying. Oliver says, yeah, Canada played so well, gave it everything. You know, Oliver, I don't feel the same way. I think they played well, but they didn't give it everything. And I'm not talking about the guys on the pitch. The guys on the pitch gave it everything, except maybe Oluwase, and maybe a couple others. But really, it was the coach, and it was the lack of management there. But yes, a very good game for Canada. Very guapo. And there's Jonathan Scott. Good job, Canada. Congrats, Morocco. And now we got some stupid ad over here with that in the middle. All right, so time to take that bad boy out of here. And, well, SOPTRUE, one last time. Let them know where they can find you. And let us know. What are your thoughts on this one? And what are we going to look forward to tomorrow?
Well, I'll start off with this game. Tough one to take, of course, if you're a Canada fan, rooting for Canada. But let's be honest, it was expected. It is Morocco. They've been unbelievable the last few tournaments.
Yeah.
They've really shown just how good they are. I think that first half, like I've been saying all stream, that was Canada's chance. That was their main chance to get a goal. That's when they needed to capitalize on Morocco's poor start to the game. And they just didn't. I think it was inevitable that Canada was going to go 1-0 down after that. I think from a Canada perspective, if I was a Canadian fan, I'd be disappointed with a manager. And because of the lack of subs, I think the subs were just a bit late. And when it went 1-0 down, they just didn't bounce back. But yeah, disappointing if you're a Canadian fan. Obviously, if you're a Moroccan fan, congratulations. A good win, 3-0, good performance all around. But tomorrow, we're looking forward to it. England versus Mexico. If you're from the United States or Canada, of course, it's going to be a good time. But for me and any England fan, 1 a.m. So get your coffee, get your energy drinks, get ready because we're going to the Azteca. Massive game. Playing Mexico in Mexico. I mean, I've been speaking about this game before, even when we played Congo. I said Mexico in Mexico will just be absolutely unreal. I mean, obviously the altitude and the unbeaten run. But like I said, I'm expecting a good England performance. I think it'll be 2-1. I actually think we'll go 1-0 down. And I think we'll bounce back. I think it'll be DR Congo all over again. But unreal stream with Mike and you guys. I've really enjoyed it. Looking forward to the one tomorrow. You can find me on TikTok where I primarily post FC content, rank ones, tactics, gameplays, comebacks, playing pro players, the best in the world. You know what it is. SOPTRUE on TikTok one last time. And I will be live, of course, for the England game with Mike tomorrow. Really looking forward to that one.
Yes, sir. You know it, man. And there you go. There's one of our thumbnails. I wanted to pull this up. It's the Rivals Hangout, but True's going to be doing the champs this week with our banging team. Absolutely amazing team. Can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. And the England game, it's going to be awesome. So if you're watching with us on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. If you're going to be sent back from Toronto Sports Insider over to Sons of a Pitch Soccer, please hit that like button over there and hit that subscribe button. Turn that bell on so you don't miss it because we'll probably go live for USA Belgium just on SOP. I don't know. We'll probably start bringing in some like the Portugal and Spain game. Or we'll talk about it later, True. But we've got some good soccer coming up, especially with the semifinals and the final. It's going to be massive. So a big thank you to everybody who is here today. Everybody that hit that like button. Everybody who just clicked this. As a 40-year-old dad of 4, I appreciate you so much just for clicking it, just for sharing the link, just for hitting that like button, just for subscribing, all of that stuff. I can't thank you enough. So let's go. Canada, well done in the World Cup, making it to the round of 16. You made the country proud. You put on a show in Toronto and Vancouver. It wasn't the result that we had hoped for. I did obviously want more. Who didn't? But a great result nonetheless, something for this country to build on. And Canada soccer was quite a mess a while back. And as a guy who had been to a Gold Cup game in 2003 at the old Orange Bowl Stadium against Haiti, where Dwayne DeRosario scored 2 goals, one from the penalty spot. And I was like one of about 6 Canadians in the entire building. It was like 60,000 Haitian fans in Miami. It was wild. But we've come a long way. And with that, Canada, keep going. Thanks for making us proud. Thanks for making our country proud. Go get them, Canada. We'll see you at the next World Cup, and we're going even further. Reminder, tomorrow night we'll be live for England. Again, England-Mexico at the Azteca. True is going to be drinking coffee and energy drinks and getting wild up in there. He's going to keep the whole house up. He's going to be so loud, screaming and yelling, doing play-by-play with his beautiful English accent. I love it, True. Thanks for hanging out with us today, everybody. Big shout out to the kids for ripping the packs, and great idea, babe, for buying them. And now we just got to find that little booklet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, almost at 300 likes. We'll hit that on the replay, I'm sure. Cheers, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for England. Peace.
Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs when my lady wants attention.